Hey YouTube, it is Sunday, July 24th, 2022, and we're just about to board the 40A Junction bus, just before 11:30 in the morning. It is 23 degrees Celsius, feeling more like 29. And we are on the bus now, the 8099. The bus is actually very hot. I might actually try and open up this window here because I don't feel any air conditioning like I did in the previous bus. So let's see if we can prop this window open here. There we go. Get some good airflow here. So here we are today on this beautiful Sunday morning on RUNNYMEDE Road at 11:35 a.m. RUNNYMEDE Road at Dundas Street West. There's a 7-Eleven here on the left. I still remember the jingle. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. My goodness, that's I think from the 80s. I remembered it from when I was a kid. So we are in the junction. Kind of an industrial area, residential mix. And then you have the railroad track just over here. Behind all those businesses, maybe you can see them. Yep, there it is. We also have Jane Street coming up, so that's coming up in less than half a block away, really. Near a lot of buses. Super long bus. Goes to the 55 Warren bus that just passed over there. It goes to kind of down to Old Dundas area straight ahead, and then it goes down to these like hills and valleys, and then it lets you off kind of like near the Humber Bay Park. Well, not Humber Bay, but Humber River Park. I'm not sure exactly which one. But it's right by the Humber River, so it's kind of like if you're gonna go there, you're gonna go to the park and hang out for a bit because there's nothing around there. Like there's no restaurants or washrooms or anything. It's just literally, residential area drop off. But if you like, a quiet area, I would highly recommend that restaurant in Toronto. Maybe sometime I'll take it. I don't know when. I don't have plans to, but who knows? I think I'm awake now. I got my Tim Hortons iced coffee, and now I'm ready to talk. Also, the fact that this loud noise here in the background helps me feel that I can talk a little more without, everybody hearing everything I'm saying. So that makes it kind of good for me. And here we have a Loblaws on the left. Actually found a Loblaws, ancient Loblaws shopping buggy the other day in the Blue West Village near Jane Station, and it was really, really old and rusty. I may have to put it into a video to show you guys. It wasn't anything like these shopping carts you see here. In these modern ones, nope, nothing like that. This is a great ride. I really like to ride the bus when there's no traffic, and especially in Etobicoke. I haven't really ventured too far out. I think I did a lot more venturing out to different parts of Toronto in April and early May, but as the weather got a lot hotter, I haven't been able to get out too far because the weather just gets too hot. But I do have plans to hopefully visit, different parts of maybe North York or parts of Scarborough. Scarborough is an area I don't ever visit, mainly because I don't really care for Scarborough very much. I'm not speaking like I don't like it. I just find that it's a little bit challenging to drive through, even though I don't drive. So, but Mississauga I absolutely love, and of course Etobicoke and West Toronto. And actually right over here is a view of the Humber River. It's beautiful, as you can see. The bus is going really fast, so it's kind of hard to. Then we have Prince Edward Drive South. And actually, through some of my research, I learned that the Prince Edward 66 bus actually used to come all the way up here to Dundas. Like, I think in the late 60s. I don't know when it stopped. I'd have to research a little further on it. But at one point, it used to come all the way, like, you know how the 66 bus goes down to the Humber Loop in the south part of Etobicoke, and then up to the station. It used to come all the way up here along Prince Edward Drive, like right here, this area here. So that was really cool. And the service ceased to exist now, so it doesn't operate there anymore. Just like one of my favorite bus ride routes, the 87 Mall Circle. I plan to do some research on that route and possibly post a video about it. Even though the Mall Circle bus has not been in operation since the early 1980s, it operated in Etobicoke along the West Mall from the early 1960s up until the 1980s. And here we have a beautiful view of Islington Village coming up. Again, it's such, amazes me to film for you guys in this type of weather, because I love overcast days. I like sunny days, but they're very hot and you gotta, deal with the heat. But when the weather's like this and it's not raining yet, it's a photographer's and videographer's dream, I would say, because the lighting is so nice and it's not hot. So it's absolutely perfect. Love to ride the bus. I'm skiing in like almost literally a semi-private bus, and it's a nice long route, so it's great. Okay, so we're 9 minutes into this video. And we have a historical landmark here called Montgomery's Inn, which I don't have the details exactly as to when it was built. But as you can see, it's been here for a very long time. Just look at this beautiful building. This beautiful ancient building. I'm trying to find a clear spot on the bus. That's Montgomery's, and you can actually go there for tea and biscuits. And I believe they also have a farmer's market in the summertime, well actually year round. I believe it's on Wednesdays. And we are now approaching Islington and Dundas. You can see Islington Avenue, straight ahead. Welcome to Islington Village, guys. Beautiful murals on the wall. I like to come here in the evening time occasionally to view the beautiful murals that are hand painted through the various businesses. And there's Art Etobicoke. Actually was a member of Art Etobicoke when I was a lot younger, so I have fond memories of doing volunteer work with Art Etobicoke. This is going back to the late 1980s, so many years ago, but I really enjoyed it. And now we're turning on Cordova, and just to the right is Burnhamthorpe Road. The 40 Junction bus is one of the nicest routes. I like a lot of routes, but this is one of my top 10 routes for sure to ride on. Incredibly scenic. We're on MABELLE. Every time I hear MABELLE, I'm always reminded of the Beatles song, Michelle, MABELLE. MABELLE. Anyways, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I'll probably ride this to Kipling subway station, but I'm going to end it here, and I really thank you very much for watching my video. And I hope you all have a great day and a wonderful week ahead. Toodaloo!
Next stop, 49 MABELLE.
The rain is starting now. Wow. It's good I'm headed to the station.